Hey, welcome back. This is Scott Brown, Rider 1051, participating in the 2022 Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge. As you can see from this map, we started out in North Texas and we ended up down in New Mexico. Our total mileage for the day was 793, really good day. But we ended up down in near Silver City, New Mexico, which is near the Gila Mountain National Forest. Really pretty up through there, great twisties in that part of the country. We went through some really unique towns like Roswell. Roswell was kind of interesting. Yes, and there are aliens in Roswell. So if you had a question about that, you got it answered. Anyway, started out very early in the morning from Miami, Texas, up in the North Panhandle before it got daylight, and made our way across New Mexico. Really great day. Nothing really exciting happened this day. No big stories or anything. Anyway, if you like what I'm putting together, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel, and please share it with your friends. I finally made it over 100 subscribers. Fantastic. I didn't think I'd ever get there. It's actually really hard to get to that point. Anyway, thanks for all you guys that have subscribed. I really appreciate it, and keep sharing the videos and let me know what you think. Give me some comments and some feedback. And I hope you enjoy this ride through the North Texas Panhandle and through New Mexico. Some interesting sights. We did kind of break our group up toward the end of the day. I think Derek, he took off on his own. And the next morning, basically Bob was on his own, Fred was on his own, and me and Jay kind of hung together for most of the day. Anyway, enjoy the ride, guys. Well, we're getting a little closer to Roswell, and this little stretch right here, I put in a 3D, well not 3D, a VR video where you can actually scroll around. If you didn't see that one already, take a look back at my last video that I uploaded. It's pretty short. It's only probably about 30 seconds long, but it allows you to look around a little bit, so it kind of gives you an idea of what, if you've never been to New Mexico, what to expect, and a lot of it is a lot of flat terrain. Anyway, take a look at it. I think you'll find it interesting. And we did make it to Roswell, and it's kind of an interesting little town. Lots of little things to look at. You'll see some of those pictures. Here's one of those aliens I told you over there. We did, when we got here, we stopped for lunch at the Cowboy Cafe. You'll see that in just a second. really good place to eat. And then we saw a few other little brief sights while we were passing through town. So enjoy the little trip through Roswell, New Mexico. Yeah, and there's the Cowboy Cafe there on the left. It gave us a minute to get out of the heat. It was getting pretty scorching about this time. So it gave us a few minutes to get out of the heat for a little while. Got a good lunch. In fact, if you're ever in Roswell, I do recommend stopping in there. It's good food. Guys, we didn't have time to make it out to the crash site, but we did get to see a few of the sites here going through town. They had some murals and different things set up. As you can see from some of the pictures. I've got a couple of pictures that I pulled out of this video right after this video finishes, but kind of an interesting little town. I'd like to go back and spend a little more time there. It interests me, the alien thing and the UFOs. Doesn't mean I believe in all that stuff, but you never know. Anyway, it's kind of an interesting little town. Went through this little town, Capitan, New Mexico. I didn't realize this is, I guess, the birthplace of Smokey the Bear. So they had a little museum here in town, Smokey the Bear Museum, the Smokey the Bear restaurant. The Smokey the Bear was everywhere. It's kind of interesting little town. Out here, we were getting closer to White Sands National Park here in White Sands Missile Base. My camera started dying on me. I ran out of battery, ran out of memory storage, so next stop I had to get some more batteries and memory cards. I didn't know there was a place called Truth or Consequences in New Mexico, but evidently there's a little town. I found that sign. I thought it was interesting. and we were running low on gas. We had to make a pit stop and run over to a little town called Santa Clara to find a gas station. And we then got back on our route and started going through the mountains. We got up to Black Peak, and we started seeing mule deer everywhere. So it was right at dark 30, and we decided we needed to find a place to camp. So we found a little spot on the side of the road where there was a little place for us to park and set up our tents and gear, and we camped out for the evening. Like I said, the next morning, Bob decided to take off his own, and Fred decided to take off on his own, and me and Jay we kind of hung together going through the rest of New Mexico. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little trip through New Mexico, and for day 5 of the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge for 2022. Like I said, if you like what I put together, hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, and give me some comments and some feedback on some things I can do to improve this. Next video I'll be doing will be day 6, where me and Jay ride through New Mexico and get into Arizona. We're going to get on the Coronado Trail in New Mexico. Really beautiful. So stay tuned and get out and ride, guys. Hoka Hey.